Okay, we are live. Um, for a live look into the weather that is arriving within this week to next week. So we're gonna jump into it here. Maybe. For today's outlook, we just have two just normal thunderstorm areas. One in Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana. The other in Arkansas, Missouri, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. Again, these are just your normal thunderstorms. Hail is less than 5% in all areas. Wind is less than 5% in all areas, and tornadoes less than 2% in all areas. So that's for today. Tomorrow they just shift east. We got a thunderstorm area for Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, all of North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and a little bit of Alabama. Again, hail is less than 5% in all areas. Winds less than 5% in all areas, and a tornado is less than 2% in all areas. Day 3 is just a small thunderstorm area down in Southern California. Won't look too much into that. But the next day to watch is day 7, is we do have a highlighted 15% chance of seeing severe weather anywhere within 25 miles of any point in that yellow area. So this includes western Texas, north central and northern Louisiana, almost all of Mississippi, south central and central Arkansas, and then the southwest corner of Tennessee. This is still a week out, so this is planned to be here next Wednesday. Like I said, it's still a week out, so you know there's there's a little bit of uncertainty with this in terms of when it'll happen and how strong and severe it will be. But nonetheless, it's definitely on its way. Let's get our site here. Okay, and we'll just run the loop here. So we need to look for next Wednesday. So that is March 4th is next Wednesday. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Okay, so now we're on the day of. Looks like if we're gonna have anything crazy severe, it's gonna be up here. It's still a week out, so the model is not gonna show up best. As you can see, it shows nothing but um um but could see some snow up and some rain that transitions to snow in northeast Nebraska next week. The heck did this guy come from? So this says marginal severe hazard type. For March 5th. And then another system rolls through. Mid March could be very active. The middle of March could be very active for the south and southeast, especially the Dixie Alley area. mostly just anywhere in here could be very active for mid March. Um, possibilities of a couple tornado outbreaks possible. But that is not known yet. Show you this. Shows you the jet stream. We do have that 4th. Let's go ahead a couple more. Yeah. You can see how it dips down here and rises back up. So anywhere in here could see some severe weather. And then maybe potentially more severe weather, maybe the end of the week, possibly in the deep south. And then that goes away. And then stuff kind of calms down again. But you can kind of see how it works. This one works. So keep an eye on this. This shows your temperature in Celsius up in your atmosphere, your height, and your wind. I get up to March 3rd, 4th on this. I don't know if I can on this. 2nd, 3rd, 4. Yep. So this is getting in alignment with the SPC Cs in terms of the supercells. Still a week out, so this can change. It could change for the better. It could change for the worse. This all depends. Next Wednesday. Okay. But we're coming into and entering a very active pattern of severe weather here with March coming around the corner. So now is the best time, more than ever, to run over those severe weather plans and preparedness actions with your family. Now that March is a couple days away now, about 3 days from now, March starts. So now more than ever, it's most important to run through those severe weather preparedness actions as we get closer to severe weather season. For winter, the winter is not done. It's been unseasonably warm pretty much everywhere. The whole United States has been unseasonably warm. It is not done. Like I said, some more snow is still to come. Obviously, in the mountains, and you can see the big snow band that run across Canada and all that jazz. It is not done for places like in Nebraska and everywhere else. The winter is not done. We could be seeing quite a bit more snow. So this is going all the way to March 14th. And I mean, You've got places up in the mountains, up in like Colorado in the mountains, that could see 40 inches of snow still by March 14th. And then we've got places in northeast Nebraska that could see, 3 to 4, maybe 5. Places in Nebraska seeing 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8, maybe 10, up to 10 inches of snow in some places. So the snow is not done. Winter's not done. Um, so just know that it's not done. So potentially, though, there could be one potential last snow. This one just has a couple. This one has northeast Nebraska not getting as much. Nebraska as a whole not getting as much, but then it has the places in the mountains getting up to maybe 50 inches of snow. So they're all different. I mean, up in Oregon, 64 inches of snow. That's 5 feet inches of snow. That's 5 feet of snow. Holy crap. Okay. Look at another model here for snow. Just run it through. So this is the overall depiction of it. So overall, this has depth involved. This is saying nothing for northeast Nebraska. This is saying so the most we could see in west Nebraska is 2, and northeast Nebraska might not even see 1 inch. So a trace to an inch, maybe 2. But this also has a lot of areas in the mountains not getting as much either. So that's also something to know. So right now, as it stands, places up in Canada have about 3 feet of snow in some places. If we run this through, it snows and snows and melts and melts. So this one doesn't even have Nebraska getting any snow. Like none. Zippo. Zippo snow. And then up in Canada still remains with their 3 feet. If we go to freezing rain, this is what also comes along. Now, Nebraska, northeast Nebraska has a chance of seeing some rain transitioning to snow. So Nebraska's probably got the high chance of seeing the freezing rain through this event. But it looks like they're going to get lucky and not get a bunch. But Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, around that state line area, could see almost about half an inch of ice. Wow. Wow. Well then. So yeah, severe weather returns next week, middle next week, late next week. Quiet the rest of the week. Winter is not over. Some more snow is still yet to come. For pretty much almost every state north of Oklahoma is set to see some more snow. Yeah. This was a live stream though. I just wanted to test some things here. If you watch this back, if you're new and haven't subscribed already and you want to get up to date updates on the weather, make sure to subscribe. Hit that like button. Helps the channel out tremendously. We're at 55 subscribers right now. Working our way to 60 subscribers. So the more the merrier. Share the channel with people if you think they should be up to date with the weather, especially with March around the corner. Like I said, severe weather is creeping up on our doorstep right now, and it's more important than ever to stay weather aware. So Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with your family and friends so they stay up to date. I will be live streaming whenever there is a potential for a tornado outbreak or anything that involves my area, like my hometown area and stuff like that. But most of the time, I'll only be live if there's a potential for a tornado outbreak or if it involves my area and where my family is. So that means I will cover almost every state. If there's a potential for a tornado, I don't care if you live in Tennessee. If there's a potential for a tornado outbreak in Tennessee, I'll be live for that. I mean, that's how I run this channel. Is tornado outbreak potential, I go live. Meaning next week, in one of the videos next week, if there is a 10% hatch risk or larger for tornadoes, I will be going live for that event. So just know it doesn't matter where you live, regardless of where I'm from. It doesn't matter if you live in Washington or Florida or Maine or California or Texas, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll be going live regardless the state I live in versus where the outbreak is. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your